Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. The United States Mint in San Francisco will resume operations on May the 4th, and 1 month later, the Basketball Commemorative Hall of Fame commemorative coins will be released. Let's explore! Yes, Silver Wolverine first broke this news. This comes to us from CoinNews.net that the United States Mint in San Francisco will resume operations on the morning of Monday, the 4th of May, utilizing a reduced staffing plan in order to maintain social distancing. The operations were temporarily suspended on March the 17th in order to reduce employee risk of exposure to COVID-19. The proactive measure was taken during the early stages of the outbreaks in the San Francisco Bay Area. During the temporary suspension operations, the facility at San Francisco has implemented measures consistent with CDC guidelines to reduce risk of employee exposure upon returning. And it also included increased cleaning of the facility every weekend and increased wipe downs daily of commonly used areas, splitting the workforce into two isolated Team A and Team B work units, implementing mandatory usage of face masks while in the facility, increased availability of hand sanitizing stations throughout the facility, installed identification signage and physical barriers to facilitate social distancing, among other things. So, this is something that I think we're going to probably see as a commonplace as more places start to open up. And even after this is over, I think most likely we will see sanitary measures in place, barriers, and things like that. Maybe even people wearing masks like they do in Asian countries, relatively commonplace. But I remember reporting when the San Francisco Mint closed down, and we weren't sure how long it was going to be closed. But one of the things that was concerning was, well, what about commemorative coins, proof sets, and the like? Because this is where most of the collector coins are minted in San Francisco. Well, and there was a concern, or an excitement with the United States 2020 silver proof set that is now unavailable at 190,942 sets. And so, but now I think that we weren't sure how long this was going to be closed down, but now that it's opening back up again, rest assured more of these sets will be available for sure in due course. And the commemorative coins are going to be released as well. The first is now going to be released in the beginning of June. The United States Mint has scheduled the release of the Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative coins. It updated their product to include release dates and prices for several numismatic issues, such as the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. And there it is, the website for the Hall of Fame there. The U.S. Mint was set to introduce the commemoratives in early April, but events supporting their launch were canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in their delayed release. The new sale date is on June 4th, authorized under Public Law 15-343. Basketball coin products include 50-cent clad, silver dollar, and $5 gold options and collector qualities of proof and uncirculated. And they're also an enhanced uncirculated basketball half dollar. Take a look at the images of the coins we can see here from this story, and the striking ceremony of the basketball commemorative coins. And you can see the images. They are curved, as we saw with the Apollo 11 coins and the basketball commemorative coins in 2014. And the Apollo coins were released in 2019. These are 2020. Curved coins are becoming kind of an in vogue thing for the United States Mint. I'm really not a huge fan of them. It made sense I guess it does make sense for some of these rounded, for the rounded sports like baseball and basketball. And I guess in some ways for the moon as well too. But nonetheless, there they are. There's also an enhanced uncirculated basketball $half that is exclusive to a kid set. Those of you interested in obtaining that finish. Introductory prices for all but the basketball gold coins are established. They range from $37 to $69. Eventual regular prices will be $5 higher. Prices for the gold coins will be announced on the Wednesday before the release, and based off the Mint's gold coin pricing matrix, which is going to be pretty pricey, I'm sure. I mean, already the Mint has raised their prices for everything across the board, making commemorative coins on an even probably bigger loser. But it's the one thing that I've got the most invested in, and that's the pride of my collection. I've got every single commemorative Mint mark, and for the proof coins, which are less likely to maintain their value over time, but I collect them for fun. The Mint will also sell their first ever colorized coins as part of the Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative coin program. There will be a proof basketball 50 cents with a colorized obverse and a proof base basketball silver dollar with a colorized reverse. The release date and prices have yet to be announced. Don't know if they're going to be proof or not, or uncirculated, but I'm not really a big fan of colorized coins. But here's the table of the Mint's upcoming products for May and June. So they've updated. They'll be releasing more products here back into the foray here. And looking here at the United States Mint catalog page, we can see the items filling in here that are to be released here starting in June. Well, starting in May, really, but nonetheless, it's exciting kind of to see the things fill in. As we go down through here, we see there's going to be an Air Force medal that's going to be coming, a Coast Guard as well. Guess one for each branch of the military, and then we'll have the Eagle San Francisco proof coin. But what is missing from here? Of course, I don't know if that was actually put on. And I don't know if maybe they'll add it later, kind of like what they did with the 2019 Enhanced S Reverse Proof Eagle, but I don't know, is we're missing the anniversary of the Mayflower landing on Plymouth Rock. That was going to be a 1/4 ounce gold, either metal or coin, and I don't see it on here anywhere. But that is something that was talked about, and maybe will be added on later. But of course, the other proof, the other commemorative program, they're only limited to congressional programs twice a year. There's some loopholes though, which is why they can produce this gold coin for the Mayflower, and they've also done that with the American Liberty series too, as far as the kind of coins they can mint in gold. But the Women's Suffrage Centennial Proof Dollar and the uncirculated dollar, and then there'll be a metal set as well that will be produced. But nothing else on here about the Mayflower coin. So we'll see how that plays out. There you have it. This is a Hall of Fame 50-cent coins, $39 for a clad coin and proof. Crazy. That's what I'll be spending for that coin. June 4th, we'll also have the silver dollars, $69 for that one. And part of the problem with these commemorative coins is they don't do a 3-coin set. It's sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. But for space saving, I'd rather have them in a 3-coin set together at once. You don't really save a whole lot of money buying that way, but it is good for storage. But when they don't do this, they didn't do that for the basketball either, or for the Apollo. When they don't do that, that means you have to it takes up that much more space. Which leads me to a point of where I might just have to sunset this collection series at some point. But I'll probably muscle up and buy this set. But there it is. June 4th will be the release date for these coins here. Let me know what you think about this particular set, about these coins. Is this something that you're interested in? Based off of mine and other videos on these coins, there's not a whole lot of interest out there. In these coins at all, and really for most commemorative coins, there's not a whole lot of interest. And I guess there was for the Apollo series to a point, but that was the last major collector coin out there from the United States Mint that really had any buzz other than obviously the 2019 S enhanced reverse proof coin. So there you have it. Post your thoughts below about the United States Mint reopening there in San Francisco. This is a place that I don't think the public is allowed in anyway, for tours or anything like that. But it is good to see that they're back in business, or at least to some level. And it's good to see parts of the country opening up again. I believe it's a time. We need to get back to work. Be safe and diligent for sure as we go back to work. But it's just something that I think is it's about time. So there you have it. Post your thoughts below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch and encourage you to please rate and to please share and to please subscribe. Yes, that's right. Please subscribe. That's a novel idea that I thought I'd throw out there and emphasize it just slightly. Have a good one. See ya.